Here we have the PlayStation 2 version of the Chainsaw for Resident Evil 4. What a gorgeous controller this is.
This was the moment I knew when I was going to purchase the Resident Evil 4 PS2 Chainsaw controller. This particular variant is incredibly different to the Nintendo GameCube release. I'm going to show you side-by-side pictures shortly, then we'll deep dive into this a little bit more. But there are some obvious design differences as seen here. You can see the handles are very different, even the shape of the chainsaws are both very, very different, and the placement of the buttons are also varied between the two controllers. Some sources on the good old internet say that the PlayStation 2 controller is a hell of a lot better, and whilst I haven't played with either up to this point in the video, I can honestly tell you that this thing has a lot of advantages but an equal amount of disadvantages. So before we put it through its test, I want to let you guys know that there are 50,000 of these made, all individually numbered, and check out the blood splatters. Every single Chainsaw controller for the PS2 has a unique blood splatter pattern. You will not find the same blood splatter on any of the two controllers, and I think that that is an absolutely wonderful feature. The Chainsaw comes equipped with a Leon pasted on the front of the manual. The manual itself comes in multiple languages and it gets straight to the point. Basically, it tells you how to use the motion controls, which we're going to test, and it gives you obviously little features like this, such as the pull cord. You can pull the cord, which is another feature that the GameCube controller doesn't have. You pull it and it acts as the start button, and it also rumbles and makes a noise when you pull the start button. So what do you think so far, guys, of this gorgeous controller?
So as you heard there, the PlayStation 2 Chainsaw controller is very, very different to the GameCube controller. This has very unique blood splatters per device, and this particular number is, I think it's 24,564. Let's go ahead and take it out. It is a lot lighter than what I actually thought it would be, and it actually feels quite ergonomic, and I am actually going to be demoing this later in the episode with some Resident Evil 4 on the PS2 with this glorious pull chain start button.
So here we go, controller in hand. Let us dive in. So let me just kind of get my basics down. So L1, so I'll show you additional pictures, guys, but L1 and R1, all those kind of shoulder buttons are underneath right there. Can we move in aim? Yeah, we got that down. So that's that. Right, let's go. Square is run, very difficult to press, as you can kind of, as you're running, you really have to like lean into it. But then there's this mode, it like freezes like this and you can't, we can move. It's a learning curve, guys. It is a learning curve. Double check. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready for the dude. We're ready for the dude.
Excuse me, sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze!
Freeze! Okay, first enemy in this bad boy. Oh, he's down. He's a goner. I think once you learn the different like muscle memories of this, it's not going to be as bad. It is not going to be as bad. Here they come. We're going to have an influx now. Absolutely take it. Oh, crap. It's really hard to aim. We've already checked this dude out. It will not budge. Oh yeah, you got the fast turn. Nice. Super duper. Ah, shoes and beans. Yes, they're nothing particularly useful. We can get out the top, isn't it? Through the window at the top. Go. Oh, it's really, really dodgy with the controls. Super dodgy with the controls. Sugar. Oh, not quite the headshot I was hoping for. Nice. Oh, let's leg it, and we'll do a fast turn and waste him. Nice. So I'm wanting to, like, utilize this a bit more. Yes. Right. So as you see, if you put it like this, it like, can we? Yeah, you can run. Yeah, it's just gonna take some mega learning. But so far, now I'm a couple of minutes into it, it's not as bad as I was kind of anticipating, you know? I'll take... Oh, yep, I'll take that bad boy. Even though I didn't need it. It's just a trial run, guys. It's just a trial run. Can you not use the... No? Okay. Lovely. And then away we go. Oh, me. I want to help you. Absolutely, I want to help you. Because kindness is magic. Oh, I feel... Do you know what? I would just quit the game here and go and run off with him. Hello! Literally, the animation dog just disappeared, dude. Ah, ha, ha, ha. We remember this. Nice. Let's go for headshot. Ready? Oof! In the jug. Oh! Gonna give me some ammo, dude? No? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are, mate. It's actually like, you see when my hand is resting here like this? It's starting to like hurt a little bit there. See if you can kind of casually hold it. Not particularly. There's nothing casual about it in terms of holding it. Okay, what I've done now is I've activated the motion controller. It's very difficult to use. It's a simple on-off switch right underneath. We'll show you anyway, but if you can see, as I'm tilting the controller here, Leon goes into aim, and then kind of not aiming, but it's like super sensitive. I was expecting to be able to kind of, I mean, it's, as you can see, it's really sensitive. So basically, there's a little weight inside, and it feels almost like the controller is broken. You've got to tilt the weight ever so slightly. You see the controller? Tilt. It's minuscule. I don't think I could play the game like this, but we'll give it a go. So to run, as you can see, if you try to have the controller vertical, at a nice comfortable right angle like this, you're automatically in aim. You can't move other than to aim. You can't. So in order to run, you've got to sit with the controller slightly down, which is not comfortable at all. That is yeah, a weird feature. Okay, we have, wow, that is very odd. Okay. If we tilt it back up, we can run. That's so random. Okay, you literally have to sit with it like this to run. Again, you tilt it down and you automatically aim, so you've got to tilt the weight back. You feel the weight shift. It's quite prominent, actually. Very prominent. Oh, God. Yeah, I would much prefer to play with this off. I think when I stream, I'm definitely going to play with it switched off, that functionality. But again, it's something that the GameCube controller doesn't have. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn it off. So we're back to normal now. Not going to bother checking any of this because it literally is just a quick draft of a playthrough. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Not as comfortable to hold. We're going to do some conclusions now. Overall, I think this is a very, very nice looking controller. Not something I'm looking forward to playing through on stream. I like the uniqueness of the blood splatters, being able to kind of have its own unique style. Everything is just splattered on. Every single blood splatter is different on the controllers. So it's really, really nice and cool. But should you buy it, if you've got spare cash floating about, and let's face it, not many of us have, I would definitely take the plunge on this for your collections. I think it looks great on the shelf. I think it just is a real nice showpiece, a real talking piece amongst your friends. Other than that, stick to the trusty PS2 controller. What an absolutely gorgeous controller. I actually have been putting off buying the controller for many, many years. So many people have mentioned it to me and I've been like, no, it looks horrendous. No, it's not going to be comfortable. And whilst I can appreciate that some people out there feel that tends to be the GameCube version, I'm not quite sure because I've not tried it myself. I would be interested to actually acquire the GameCube controller, the Chainsaw controller, and actually do a comparison between the two in terms of ergonomics and how it feels playing the game. Some of my favourite features whilst playing the game are definitely the pull cord on the Chainsaw to be able to hit start. That is an absolute gorgeous feature, and whilst it has a hefty price tag, it's one of those pieces that for me as a collector, and I'm obviously going to use it, it just feels great to actually have it. Now, I mentioned as well earlier in this episode that I will be doing a full playthrough of Resident Evil 4 on original hardware, the PS2, with that controller. So if you would like to see me start that, please head over to twitch.tv/thegebs24 if you want to come and hang out with me on Twitch. I'm also going to be finishing Resident Evil on the GameCube as well this weekend coming up as I film this, so fingers crossed we can get that boxed off and then move on to some Resident Evil 4. Let me know which controller you would prefer, the GameCube or the PlayStation 2, and maybe you own one yourself and you can make a comment and let me know. Give me a few tips on how the GameCube controller actually fares. But for now, guys, we're going to leave it there. If you've took a little bit of value, maybe it's just made you smile a little bit this episode, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like rating, and get comfortable for more upcoming awesome retro gaming and Amiga content. Just putting it out there now. Again, I may have already mentioned this on the socials, but we've got the ultimate guide to the A500 Mini coming up. I need your help with it though, so stay tuned on the community tab. But for now, my name is Gemma. Have a lovely day, take care, and I will see you soon.